What's up everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going through Battle of the Giant. I'm a giant myself, as you can tell. The fucking muscle popping straight through the fucking jumper, black. Jeez. Without further ado, BOG, Battle of the Giants, is a PFL / Bellator compilation of these guys coming together. There are some great fights, but I'm only going to go through the main card on this one. I'm going to give you my predictions. I'm going to give you my betting picks, which are the same as my predictions. And pretty much all these fights I'm very interested in the main card. So let's go. First in the main card, we have a very interesting fight in the lightweight division between AJ McKee and Paul Hughes. Both of these only have 2 losses between each other, but AJ McKee is well more experienced than Paul Hughes. The last time AJ McKee lost was against Patricio Pitbull. The last time that Paul Hughes lost was against Jordan Vicentic. Butchered his name. So in terms of stiffer competition, AJ McKee's had more stiffer competition. And that's probably one of the main things, the experience swinging the odds to AJ McKee's side. Every time we've seen AJ McKee, he just looks absolutely outstanding, putting on spectacular performances, finishes, submissions, you name it. And up at lightweight, he looks even better. The man from Ireland has also moved up from featherweight to lightweight, and he looks really good. Also noting the single loss in Paul Hughes' career, he rematched Jordan and got the victory. Could you say that's wiping out that #1 loss? If it works like that, I've got 3 people to take out. Paul Big News has got some power in his hands. The last 3 guys is TKO'd, so could AJ McKee be next? Maybe, if you can catch him. And that's what I feel like the difference is here. AJ McKee is very speedy. He's got the range as well, the height and the length, and he fights very long. And you get mixed up in a grappling exchange with AJ McKee, he will snatch on a submission just like that. Paul Hughes is no slouch on the ground. That's why I think this fight's going to go all the way to a decision. And I feel like AJ McKee is just going to be a little bit more faster than Paul Hughes. So I'm going with AJ McKee for decision. Next up, we have 2 debutants. Next up, we have 2 debutants for the promotion. Hussein Kademingov names versus Zafar Mozin. Hassan is 11-1 and Zafir is 13-4. Great experience between the both of them. They've both got some good stoppages on their record, but just like the betting odds suggest, the huge favorite here is Hassan, coming in at a whopping -600. Damn. So if you bet for Zafir, you're gonna make a lot of money if he pulls through. And in my opinion, that could happen. But as a betting man, I'm probably going to go with Hassan's got his all P's and Q's covered. It's going to be a back and forth wrestling match, and we're going to see maybe a submission from Hassan. But I'm going to go with decision victory to Hassan. Next up, we've got nothing but title fights. We've got Johnny Eblen versus my training partner, my fucking G, and soon to be the next champ, Fabian Edwards. Johnny Eblen and Fabian Edwards is going to be a banger of a fight. Looking from the first fight of how these guys went, Fabian's just more technical, more sharper, more faster, and he got caught by Johnny Eblen. But however, I don't see Fabian making the same mistake twice. If that fight had just continued, Fabian would be champion right now. This fight is going to be epic. It is filled with bad blood, and I can't wait to see it. And here are my predictions. I feel like Fabian has developed leaps and bounds. And that's not to say that Johnny Eblen hasn't. He probably has developed leaps and bounds. But I feel like in the first fight, Fabian was able to stop all the takedowns, control the distance, and control all the striking, and produce a nasty cut to Johnny Eblen, which almost stopped the fight. The defending champ, Johnny Eblen, is a dog. He does not know how to behave. He does not know how to quit. He's going to keep coming forward, trying to find victory against Fabian. And because there's some bad blood here, I feel like Johnny Eblen's probably going to be looking to cause as much damage as possible. But that's the assassin's middle name. Call him Damage. Every single person who's fought, win or lost, he has damaged them. He has changed their face. He has changed their body. And I see Fabian inflicting a lot of damage in this fight. I don't think he's going to be chasing the finish. He's going to let the finish come to him. So we're going to see a calm, calculated assassin inside that cage. And I'm looking forward to it. I go with Fabian Edwards by vicious victory. I do see a TKO coming here. I do see Fabian cutting Johnny Eblen again and not letting him off the hook, making no mistakes and getting this fight done. Let's fucking go. Let's go, Fabian. Next up, we got Chris Cyborg. Elon Musk project. Maybe she's an Elon Musk product. No, it's peak to say. Just because it's her last name, you know, Cyborg. Cyborg thing, Cyborg, thinking of robots, that sort of stuff. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, she's a beast. But so is her opponent, all the way from Brazil, Larissa Pacheco. Did I say her name? These girls are both pretty much identical in a way. You know, the defending champ, Cyborg, is crazy strong, wild, vicious strikes, keeps coming, doesn't matter if you hit her, she just keep coming, she'll find a way to just melt you. And the same with Larissa, she looks for knockouts, she looks to really turn it into a dogfight. So let's see. In my opinion, I feel like Cyborg still got the edge and edge on this, just even the mental warfare. I feel like Cyborg just comes in there and brings a different era, brings a different aura and just smash. So I feel like Cyborg is going to come in this fight, lay hands on Pacheco. She's not going to let her do that, but it's going to be a crazy fight. Pretty much a pick and fight. I'm going with Cyborg by decision victory. And moving on to the main event, the big OG Battle of the Giants. We have Francis Ngannou versus Renan Ferreira. They both carry ridiculous, godly amount of power. Someone's getting knocked out. With Francis Ngannou's boxing pedigree now, the man is a complete savage. But so is Renan, boasting a record of 13-3, and almost all them victories coming by way of KO and TKO. Incredible. But with the boxing pedigree of Francis, maybe could be the cleanest striker in there, and that could pay dividends. If he touches Renan, if any of them touch each other, their heads are gonna, the cage is gonna shake. Trust me, it's gonna be one of those don't blink moments. One thing I must point out though is that Ngannou got knocked out in March, and they're now gonna be fighting what? October? It's still 8 months since he got knocked out. I feel like that's enough time to recover from such a knockout like that. So I don't think it should affect this fight at all. His durability of his chin. You don't really want to be taking shots by any of these guys anyway. Francis Ngannou is the moderate favourite at -300. I'm going to have to slightly agree with that one and go with Francis Ngannou by the touch of death. Ooh. Don't blink, guys. Don't blink. Don't blink. But anyway, guys, that is my predictions. Thank you so much for tuning into this YouTube video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you disagree with any of my picks, let me know with angry faces below. Until next time, may the force be with you. Yes.